This topic is in class 9th ICSE board, lesson number 1, rational number and irrational number. In this video, I am going to explain you how will you find which of the following numbers are rational and which are the following numbers are irrational. Before solving these questions, I want to explain you the numbers which are rational and the numbers which are irrationals. What is the difference between the number which are rational and what is the difference between the number which are irrational? What is the difference between them? For example, if we have a number in this form 3 by 5, or we can say 2 or 4, these are all rational numbers. For example, we have under root 4, because under root 4 can be written as under root 2 into 2, which is equal to 2. So this is also known as rational number. But for example, we have a number under root 3. In this case, we cannot take out 3 outside from this square root. So this is irrational number. So all the numbers having the square roots, okay? So these are termed as irrational numbers. So here are some examples and we have to find out which of them is rational number and which of them is irrational number, and I am going to take one by one in order to find whether they are rational or irrational. Now question number 1, it is given as 2 plus under root 2 whole square. Now firstly we have to solve this question in order to find whether it is rational or irrational. So we have to find the square. We have the formula a plus b square, which is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. Now putting in this formula, we have 2 square plus under root 2 square plus 2 into under root 2. So we get 2 square 4. Now what is under root 2 square? Under root 2 square means 2 into under root 2. When there are 2 times under root 2, we get answer 2. So we write over here 2. Now here 2 2s are 4 under root 2. Because there is only one under root. So we cannot cancel it. So it becomes 6 plus 4 under root 2. So in this answer, we again have the sign of under root. So this is irrational number. This is not the rational number. This is irrational number. So note down it. Then I will explain the second one. Okay. Now in the second question we have a minus sign. 3 minus root 3 whole square. Now for the minus sign we have the formula a minus b whole square, a square plus b square minus 2ab. Okay. Now we expand us another question using that formula, and what will we get? In place of a we write 3 square. In place of b we write under root 3 square minus 2, 3 into under root 3. So what we get, 3 3s are 9. Here we get 3. Here we get 6 under root 3. Why we get over 3? Because under root 3 whole square. That is under root 3 into under root 3, which has become only 3. Okay. Now we add 9 and 3, which is 12 minus 6 under root 3. We again have the sign of under root. So it is also again irrational number. Now next question. Another question is 5 plus under root 5, another bracket 5 minus under root 5. For this question we use the formula a plus b, a minus b, which is equal to a square minus b square. So using these formula, what is the result? 5 square minus under root 5 square. So which is equal to 25 minus square of under root 5 is 5, which is equal to 20. So this is the pure rational number. It doesn't have any square root. So this is what? Rational number. I think the concept is clear to you. Now this question you can do by your own, and I am going to explain these questions. Now next question we have 3 2 under root 2 whole square. That means we have to write 2 times. Okay. We get 3 into 3, 2 into 2 into under root 2 into under root 2. This becomes what? Pure 2. So what we get? 3 3s are 9, 2 2s are 4, 2s are 8. This is pure rational number. Easy. When there is a square root, it is irrational number. When there is no square root, it is rational number. When there is a square root, it is irrational number. Okay. Now again I want to explain you some little bit more concept. That is, if we have simple 4, this is rational number. But if we have under root 5, this is irrational number. Okay. And one thing more, it can be, you can write in this way, a, it is under root a. If we have 2 times under root a, it becomes a. Clear? So this is the main basic concept you have to learn. This question you can do by your own. In this section of video, I am taking the topic which is in class 9th ICSE board. Lesson number 1, the name of the chapter is Rational Number and Irrational Number. In this section, I am going to explain you the comparison between two given rational numbers. How will we insert 2 rational numbers between 2 numbers? How will we insert 2 rational numbers, 2 irrational numbers between 2 numbers? So these are different topics which I am going to discuss one by one. Let's start with the first one. Firstly, I am going to explain you inserting a rational number between 2 numbers and inserting an irrational number between 2 numbers. That means in one question I will explain you how will you insert a rational number. In another one I am going to explain you how will you insert an irrational number. Just see on the blackboard. I am going to insert a rational number and I am going to insert an irrational number. One by one I am going to explain these topics. Firstly, inserting a rational number between 2 numbers. For example, these 2 numbers are 5 and 6. Okay. Then we have to insert a rational number between 5 and 6. So we have a formula a plus b over 2. So for that, value of a is 5 and value of b is 6 by 2, which is equal to 11 by 2. So here it is 5, it is 11 by 2 comma 6. So in this way we insert a rational number between 2 numbers and the format is a plus b by 2. There is one more formula regarding that and I will make a separate video on that. You can also check it. Now next question, we have to insert an irrational number between 2 numbers and I am going to take the same numbers 5 and 6. Then what is the format? In that format, the formula is for an irrational number is under root AB. That means we have to multiply the 2 numbers and taking the square root, that is under root 5 into 6, that is under root 30. So this is an irrational number which is found between 5, under root 30 and 6. Now there's one more format. If a question is given in this way, find an irrational number between under root 5 and under root 6. Then how will you insert? The process is same, but what we have done, under root 5 into under root 6 similarly, and we get under root 30. So now the required answer is under root 5, under root 30 and under root 6. Now there's one more format. If it is given 5 and under root 6, then what will you do? You do in this way, under root 5 into under root 6. Then what is the answer? Under root 5 under root 6. So now the number is 5 comma under root 5 under root 6 comma under root 6. So in this way, there's difference in the formula of inserting a rational number and an irrational number. Now I am going to explain you next topic. How will we compare these two if they are given in the form of irrational number? Which one is greater, which one is smaller? How will we find that? I am going to explain you. For example, we have to compare which is bigger one, and the format is given in this way. And we have to find which one is bigger or which one is smaller for this question. Now, do in this way. Write under root 15, here 6, and under root 12, here 4. Now, these two, just find out the LCM of these two. First step, that is when we find the LCM of 6 and 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4, then 2, and then 3. What is the answer? 2 into 2 into 3, that is which is we have 12. Okay. Now second step. Write over here 12. Write over here 12. But listen one thing. 6 2s are 12. 6 2s are 12. That means under root 15 into under root 15. 2 times. Now 12. 4 3s are 12. That means we have to write inside the number 3 times. Okay. Now multiply it. For first one we get 225. And second one we get 12 12s are 144 into 12. I think this is the bigger quantity when we multiply, and this is the small quantity. So then this one is the larger one and this one is the smaller one. So in this way, this is the concept of these questions, and you can do all the questions based on this question. Thank you.